All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Dax. I'm back, getting ready to go to the gym. But before I went, I'm gonna drop 2 videos real quick because I want you guys to know where I'm going from breaking down a little bit more of the games, but then also I got some of y'all hitting me up and y'all want to know what I think about some of the moves that the Falcons are making, because I am here in Atlanta and most of my followers are from Atlanta. But without further ado, so we'll go team by team here. So I'll start with the Green Bay Packers. So you're right there by the end zone. All right. You don't go for Aaron Rodgers doesn't run it for some reason. And I'm kind of thinking, in my opinion, I don't really know what was going through Aaron Rodgers' mind. I don't want to necessarily call it a choke, because there could have been something there that he may have seen that he thought, was a good move. But I still don't understand why he doesn't run it right there. But then you go to 4th down and Matt LaFleur decides he was going to kick a field goal. Now, he said he felt like kicking a field goal was a good thing because you had 4 timeouts and, you had everything on your favor to be able to get the ball back, which is understandable, but you need 8 points. So you should have went for the touchdown, but then you shoot yourself in the foot with the defensive pass interference. Now, I know what everybody gonna say. And I know people are saying, oh, it's rigged, man. It's rigged because, they ain't called penalties all game. And then they want to throw one, on the pass interference. It was pass interference. We all know it. We all saw it. It was pass interference. Dude had like 15 yards of jersey, man. It was pass interference, dog. He ain't have no undershirt after he was done, bro. It's pass interference. Let it go, But Aaron Rodgers now, he can leave. Now, he's still under contract for 3 more years with Green Bay, but he can technically leave, and demanded to be traded if he wants to. Now, whether he does or not, I don't know. His interview kind of sounded like he was fed up. But is it Aaron Rodgers is the reason why the Green Bay Packers go to the NFC Championship game and get their butt smacked every year? Or is it because of Aaron Rodgers and he just been choking? What's the case? But we'll figure that out. So now I'm gonna move on over to Tampa Bay. Man, everybody's loving it down there in Tampa Bay. Tom Brady recreated his video with Gronk, the whole... All right. Tom Brady is like... It's so easy to hate Tom Brady because he's so good, but it's so hard to hate Tom Brady because he's so good. And, you don't understand how hard it is to play at a championship level constantly and consistently and stay at a championship level. Like, this is stuff that Jordan, Bron, Tiger, Federer, all of your championship caliber players that have played at this level consistently throughout their whole career, this is what he's doing. This is special that we're getting ready to watch this, because you never know. Now, granted, I don't think it's going to happen, but Tom Brady could be playing his last game in the Super Bowl. You might watch Tom Brady play in his 10th Super Bowl and he can retire right after that. And you watched greatness. Everybody will be talking about this until the end of time. We still talk about Joe Montana, and Joe Montana was a bad man. All right. So, but the people down there in Tampa, they loving it, man. They partying it up. And I would be too, man. If my home team, I need the Falcons to come on and do just like the Buccaneers. Go on somewhere and win you a championship and bring that thing back to Atlanta and play in your Super Bowl. I'm so mad that we didn't make the Super Bowl. And then we choke. I didn't want to hear it. I get mad at Tom Brady because he done did us so wrong. We did it to ourselves. But anyway, I'll leave all that Falcon talk for later. Check that out in the next video. Buffalo Bills. Okay, I'm gonna be real serious when I talk about the Buffalo Bills here, because the Buffalo Bills are a very serious team. I think the Buffalo Bills are a wide receiver too, a complement to Stephon Diggs away from seriously winning the AFC Championship game and going to the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills are a very good football team. You have Josh Allen, who before this season, the Buffalo Bills fans were trying to run him out of town. Oh, he makes bad decisions. Oh, he's not that, And the Buffalo Bills they have great leadership. Sean McDermott has been doing fantastic. So they have great leadership. They have a great team. I think that the Buffalo Bills are making an excellent push, to be a very big contender. I think if they can go out in this draft and possibly get themselves a wide receiver that's going to be able to, take some of the pressure off it just being Stephon Diggs, you get Zach Moss back. I mean, the Buffalo Bills are a serious team. Hats off to the Buffalo Bills and their fans, man. God, the Bills Mafia is just amazing. I mean, they're standing out there, and it's cold in Buffalo at 3 o'clock in the morning. They standing out there waiting for the Buffalo Bills to come back at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, hats off to the Buffalo Bills, man. If you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you should not have your head down at all. Fantastic season, fantastic. I know it wasn't what you wanted, but man, that was awesome. And then, of course, we move on to the Kansas City Chiefs. And then after that, I'm going to talk about this list of quarterbacks that may be moving. But Kansas City, man, going to the second straight Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Pat Mahomes talked about he's playing Tom Brady in his 150th Super Bowl. I think, honestly, the way that Andy Reid has been able to make that team, successful, over a certain period of time. They're all humble and they play together. They play as a unit. They play as a squad. Not one man's bigger than the other. I think that's one of the big things that makes this team so great. You see Pat Mahomes when things are getting crazy on the field. Pat Mahomes pulling his guys back. Hey man, no. You can't get ejected. Can't get ejected. We need you in the Super Bowl. Like that stuff, man. That's leadership. I think the world of Pat Mahomes. I think the world of the Chiefs. I think Tyrann Mathieu has been just phenomenal. So, I mean, it's going to be a really good game. I'm not going to break the Super Bowl down yet. I'm going to wait till they get a little closer to the Super Bowl for me to do that. So, y'all going to have to just stay tuned and listen to me run my mouth. But yeah. Anyway, so now I'm going to get close. I ain't really got my laptop on me, but I got my little work phone here. Boom, work phone. So, quarterbacks, and this came from Schefter off of Twitter. So, Adam Schefter was the one that came out with this, and I'm just going to read it, and I retweeted it on Twitter too. But, so some quarterbacks that are in question that could possibly be moving to another team this offseason, and it's crazy because we've seen people move around, and we've seen some off seasons where it's like, dang, I got to memorize all the teams. You really going to have to do it if all these people leave. So Deshaun Watson, we all know that he want to go play for the Jets. The Jets are saying that they want 3 picks and some collateral. I mean, the Texans are saying that they want 3 picks and some collateral. It's going to be a big trade. They definitely want some juice if you're going to try to get Deshaun Watson from the Texans, which I don't blame them, and this is also going to shift up the draft too, so it depends. You never know what's going to happen because everybody's saying Trevor Lawrence going 1, Justin Fields going 2, whatever. I mean, first of all, me personally, Ohio State coach Urban Meyer, Ohio State quarterback, y'all can't just rule it out like he ain't gonna look at Justin Fields. Nah, I understand Trevor Lawrence is a bad brother, but we got to be fair. But you never know what's gonna happen in the draft. The draft order may get all kinds of breathtakingly screwed up. But we're going to see what happened. But Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, we just talked about that. Matthew Stafford, he has said that they had a mutual agreement between the Lions and Matthew Stafford. You mean to tell me Matthew Stafford is getting out of Detroit without having to retire early? Why you only do that with Calvin? I understand I would have wanted to keep Megatron too, but dang! My man's had to leave early because y'all didn't want to let him go. Matthew Stafford may be out. Dak Prescott may be out. If I could reach Dak Prescott, I would love to tell Dak Prescott, don't take your butt back to them Cowboys. Don't do it. Them Cowboys don't care nothing about you. Don't take your butt back to them Cowboys. I can't stand it. And you know, I knew that this was going to happen. I was worried. I wish I would have had my channel up back there so y'all could be hearing me run my mouth longer. So you be understand that I was like, don't go back to the Cowboys on no franchise deal because they ain't going to try to pay you and then you going to hurt yourself and then something going to happen. Cowboys going to try to come back on some. If you ain't trying to pay me no Pat Mahomes money, man, I ain't got nothing to say to the Cowboys. But anyway, so Sam Darnold, depending on what happens with Deshaun Watson, are they going to keep Sam Darnold? Maybe, maybe not. Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz honestly is going to stay in Philadelphia. That coach said that he likes Carson Wentz and he wants to go with Carson Wentz. And I believe him. So I think that, now don't get me wrong at all. Hold on. Let me rewind. Don't get me wrong. My boy Jalen should be starting for the Eagles. All right. I ain't no Bama fan. Go Dogs. Rise up. Let's go Heat. You know what I mean? Like that. I rep my teams and y'all gonna know. But that boy Jalen should be starting for the Eagles. Okay. But that coach, he is a Carson Wentz fan. He likes Carson Wentz. He can't wait to get, working with Carson Wentz. So Carson Wentz, to me, I don't think is going to leave Philadelphia, but he possibly could. And then you got Jared Goff. Jared Goff ain't leaving. Take him off the list. Jimmy Garoppolo, possibly, depending on if they get, if they get Stafford, they may not keep him or whatever the case, whatever. Cam Newton, he definitely probably going to be out of New England. Who knows? Man, I love Cam. I really do. That's my boy. We grew up like this from each other. You know what I'm saying? From East Point, the man from College Park. You literally just go down the highway and bam, it is. But he didn't play that good this year. Didn't play good at all. Teddy Bridgewater, depending on if they draft the quarterback or, whatever, yeah, Teddy Bridgewater could possibly be moving. Mitch Trubisky should be moving to the unemployment line, but he probably going to get a job somewhere. Oh, garbage, Mitch Trubisky. Jameis Winston. Honestly, I think it's disrespectful if Jameis Winston don't at least get a shot in New Orleans. Like, I mean, you done worked all this long. You done give him time to learn and, you done molded him and stuff. Unless you're just trying to keep him as a backup quarterback. But you ain't even let him play when Breeze got hurt. I think he should leave if they trying to, make him a backup quarterback. But it's a possibility that he could possibly be one of those quarterbacks that's going to leave. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he could possibly be on his way to another team. Alex Smith could possibly be on his way to another team, if not retire. And then Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know why Ben Roethlisberger's on this list. I don't see Ben Roethlisberger going anywhere. The only way that I see Ben Roethlisberger leaving the Steelers is if he decides to retire, and I don't think that he has said that yet. Anyway, as always, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit your boy up. Let me know what you want. I'm about to do another video for my Falcons fans out there. And like I say, as always, peace.